Hi guys, Kilo29 here, and in this video we've got another review for you. In this one we're going to be looking at the Feyachi V30 red dot sight. Let's get into it. So here is the Feyachi V30 red dot sight. This is the little box that you get it in, the little hard case. Quite handy. I have already opened this box to make sure that everything was there, and I just had a quick look around, but I've not mounted it or anything yet. So let's just open this and see what we've got. So obviously, straight away, the red dot sight. Put that to the side, 1 second. The rest of the bits in here are the low mount. Should you want your red dot not as high, you do get a spare battery, and there is already one inside, which is very good. A lot of these sights these days don't come with batteries. Also comes with spare screws, what you use to change the high and low mounts. You also get a little lens cleaner, and you get your tools so that you can mount this and change everything on it. So going back to the Feyachi V30 red dot sight, it is a nice looking little red dot sight. I am very pleased that it does come with a high and low mount option. The high one is definitely better for people like myself that record videos and have a scope mount, a scope cam. Because the scope cam sits in front, and if this was the lower one and you mounted it, all you'll be doing is staring at the back of your camera. So that this is included and you don't have to go and buy a separate one, that's very cool, and the fact that obviously it's designed to go with it makes it look a lot neater as well. Also, you get the flip up lens covers. These aren't attached when it comes in the box, I just shove them quickly on. Your battery goes inside here. And then usually you turn, or on other red dot sights, usually you turn this and it goes like from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. up to like 10 or something, and 10 being the brightest. However, on this one, that stays still, that's just for the battery. But you have, if I can come closer, an on button, a down button, and an up button. So let's just pop these open. So if you were to press, I'll get this lined up. As you can see, there's nothing, it's not on yet, there's nothing there. Press it just once, and there's your red dot. Turn it down, the brightness, press the down button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the lowest that it goes. You can see that it's hardly there. In person, it's a lot clearer to see, but yeah, it goes all the way down, and then to go back up, press the up button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then obviously it's the brightest again. If you were to turn it off, just press the off button once. And the good thing about this is, which I prefer this style of buttons to the usual way you turn this. Turn it off, you have to go all the way back to 0. And then say if you like it setting is 7, you have to manually turn it up to 7. With this one, so let's just turn it on. So it's on the brightest setting. Say if we want it halfway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a little bit more so you can see with the camera. So say if we wanted it setting there instead of the brightest, you can just turn it off, and then the next time you come to use it, press it on, and it's at the same setting again. So obviously I know that it only takes like 2 seconds to turn this to the setting that you want or something like that, but just in case you sometimes forget, or you set 5 or 7 or whatever, you can just set this, get it how you like it, turn it off, and the next time you come to turn it on, it's on the same thing. So yeah, that's quite a neat little feature. You also have screws here for this one's for elevation on top. It all the way off. As you can see, you want a little flat screwdriver, or the top of this has a little lip, and that actually sits in there. Nice solid clicks as well. You know, so you can just use that instead of a screwdriver, which obviously makes it a lot handy for when you're out in the field, because you don't need to carry anything for you. And the one on this side, obviously windage. And the last thing about this, which let's see if you can see, is this mesh material on the front, which is a stop glare, or more for air softeners, a little bit of protection so you don't get it shot out straight away, as I did, or rather my friend did, when he took my MP9 into the AI 500 event at Rochdale. I picked it up, took it out, got it shot out, and it was the first time the scope had actually been on the gun. So yeah, a little bit of protection comes nicely. Usually, like I say, something like that, or maybe the covers, and especially the riser, you do normally have to buy separate, but considering this is all as a package in a nice little box, and you get all your tools, and it comes with 2 batteries, one in it and a spare one, and some spare screws, this, I do believe, is quite a nice little package. So what I'll do now, I'll just chuck it on a gun that I've got lying to the side, and just to get a better idea of how it looks. And here it is on one of my GMG ARs. As you can see, it is quite a nice looking thing on the rifle itself. Yeah, very nice, I love that. And I also have my scope cam, which I'll chuck on here so I can show you what I meant earlier about the risers. Obviously, if you want to run the lower one, that's fine, you don't run a scope cam, by all means do so, but for people like me, that this is included is very helpful, considering you would be looking above your scope cams. If I can turn it here, just turn it on. You should be able to see if I can get it lined up properly. Apologies. I'll turn the red dot off as well so you can pick it up better on the camera. You can see you do look over the top of your scope cam. You can see it a little bit. Other people's might be lower or something like this. I've just got a run cam one. But you can see that it's straight over the top. No problem with visibility. So yeah, that is a very good feature. The other thing with this side is that Feyachi do make a flip to side magnification scope, which I'll just chuck on as well. So here with the flip to the side magnifier, you can see how big it is. It's still quite compact. I'm going to do another video, a part 2 really, for the magnifier, so I'll keep a lookout for that. But yeah, it does look quite nice in my opinion. So flip to the side, sorry, wrong side, and good to go. Just for the red dot, push the button, flip it over, and I'm not going to be able to pick it up in the side, but I'll try and get a better video of the magnification scope when I do that video. But yeah, these two work together really well and definitely look the part. So I'm looking forward to running the Feyachi V30 red dot sight. So far what I can tell, it's very clear, it's very crisp red dot sight picture, and the fact that you get all the little extra bits with it makes it, yeah, definitely worth having. It's definitely a good little package. So yeah, the Feyachi V30 red dot sight. I'm impressed with it. I quite like it. I like the fact that it comes in this little hard case and it has all the little extras. I can't wait to try it in the field, and that's it for this review. Not much to say about it, but it is what it is, and it's a great little piece of kit for us airsofters at a reasonable price. So I'm going to put some little photos or little videos, closer ups and things like that, with a couple of little details next to it so that you can see them, pause it, read it, etc. And that's it from me. So I'll see you in the next one. Kilo out.